Hi, welcome to another episode of Beyond the Cane Pole. Right now I'm in my office because it's like 90 degrees outside and then heat index, and we don't want to even talk about that. But as I've kind of mentioned or led into, that we're going to start doing some crabbing. I thought I was going to do like a one-part video, several different segments, but it looks like I'm going to do a multi-part video before we even get to go crabbing. My wife likes to use what they call hand lines to get the crabs, and what that is that's throwing out a bit of bait. When a crab gets on it, she pulls it in and she runs a net. I've got us two nets, one each. I'm gonna set up six, I think it is. Yeah, 6 hand lines. No, wait a minute, there's even more than that. Anyway, I'm gonna set up some hand lines. I've got all the materials here to do so. The next thing, I've got some crab nets that I ordered in from Walmart and got. I'll be setting those up, and then we'll go crabbing. This is going to be a little bit more unusual because some of this stuff is going to be a little bit more semi-permanent or permanent setup. Most people just take some string, tie something to it, and tie bait to it and do that. I'm going to make it to where I can have my bait, freeze it so it's looped up, so it's ready to go freezed, and then I can hook it into the net, or I can hook it on the end of the crab lines. All right, I'm going to have her put this down to the table. She's just going to move it, and I'm going to show everything. I've got some weights here. I like to weight my lines out a little bit, otherwise the current will flow it down. I've got some very large snap swivels. I've got some nylon twine, very important. Nylon will not rot. When I truss up the baits, I'm going to use a cotton twine. Of course, a lighter and a knife that just happened to be the one in reach. Once I got setting in here with this table in the office, I couldn't move. Then I've got some sticks. This happens to be some PVC I had laying around. Just, they're about this long. I can stick them down in the mud if necessary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the line on the center, and you can use it by hand, stick it down, tuck it under a rock. That just keeps the lines together. All right, bear with me. We're going to set the camera up on the table and hopefully show everything right here in front of me. All right, when you do this, knots are not that important. I'm going to make what I'm going to call a modified timber hitch, which I'm not showing you all the knot to show you the knot. Just not happening. Use whatever knot you look up on the internet. That's what YouTube's for some people. I'm not a knot tying professional. And of course, I have plenty of help here. She saw the string, she got excited. She's like my play toy. All right. And like I say, this is what I'm going to call a modified timber hitch. Then I'm just tying a surgeon's knot to finish it off. At least that's what I call it. Granny knot, square knot. This is not, load bearing, not rocket science. Like I say, I'm using nylon string for longevity. Wrap this tag end around, and this is something I didn't say in the original and this is where my wife's going to help me out just a tad bit. This will slide up and down this. I don't want to put any grooves or anything on it, so what I'm doing is I'm taking a piece of duct tape. This just happens to be white duct tape I had for a different project, and I'm giving it a wrap just to hold that from sliding up and down. There's not going to be a lot of pressure on this. There's no real pressure there. Now, on the other end, I'm going to take that swivel, and you can tie a fisherman's knot, you can tie a granny knot. Once again, like I said, not load bearing. I'm going to just go ahead and go with the surgeon's knot again. That's simple and done. I like to put an extra half hitch in. And then for security, not that, like I said, not that this is very thing, I like to put a little knot in the end, a little half hitch in the end as a stopper knot. Just in case something slips, we're good. Now it's got the swivel on it. The swivel is going to be used to attach a loop of bait, but I also wanted some weight on there to be able to toss it out. That's a 1 ounce sinker. It's not heavyweight, but that'll hold it down in current unless the current's running really, really fast. If the current's running really fast and that won't hold it, then we shouldn't be crabbing anyway. At least in my previous experience. Now, before I wrap all this up, all you do is just wrap your line around it. And I'm using some hair bows the wife got for cat toys. The cat loves to steal her hair bows, loves to steal the daughter's hair bands, loves to steal the daughter's hair bands. She made the cat toy, didn't play with it. But I wrapped it and I'm using that to secure it. And I've got 7 here. I'm going to be making 7 more. And then we'll be going crabbing. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little short. Hope you learned something. And the next time you'll see these, we'll be out crabbing with them. Wife wanted me to pet the kitty cat. That's my dog cat. Y'all don't ever see her because she doesn't go outside.